Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator Power and Revolution with Germany. We finally have the clutches of the European Union released from our citizens, from our governments. And now we're basically just trying to survive that. Therefore, I want to inform you that at present we have a 1.79% surplus. So by annexing Luxembourg, we've increased the surplus, which is good. At this point, we just want to go ahead and try to balance the budget excess and do a little bit more taxation, make sure we keep inflation under control. Not that it's spiraling rapidly out of control or anything, but it's something we've got to focus on. But we now have free reign to pretty much go with for whoever we want. And I guess our happiness has gone up. Well, sort of. Purchasing power and employment's not great. Fuel battery, we'll go ahead and accept that. A little bit of a technological research, which is good. Still working on technology. I was thinking about going for some space research, actually. It's kind of in the back of my mind now. Army's doing good. Commando's doing good. Missiles are doing good. Why don't we go ahead? Let's see. We already upped that, so that's good there. And reforested minus per year. So we actually are reforesting area, which is good. Our emissions have gone up, but we're trying to deal with that. Organic agricultural areas has gone up. That's pretty good. Average temperature. All right. Tell me the tax reduction for using clean energies. That's a huge budget cost. We're not going to worry about that. Regulate vehicle traffic in urban zones. Speed limits when pollution peaks. Alternating traffic every other day. No restrictions. I know it's not ideal, but Parliament loves it. Legislate non-conventional gas and oil tests and exploration authorized. Exploitation banned. We know we can't touch any of that for the most part. Winter Olympics. We're not going to eliminate the head of state of Austria. It's not really on my list of things to do right now. Unemployment's going up, but it's not crazy out of control. We could always dump a little bit more money here. Combat, let's see, checks on gender equality, fight against child labor, integration of the handicap in the workplace. Could actually probably help some, so we'll just drop a little bit of money in that. All right, let's go ahead and get a taxation bill together because I've been talking about it for a bit, but we haven't done it. So there's a couple things I want to lower, and there's a couple of things that I want to raise. Okay, and this is going to be this is going to be kind of proportional to us getting certain taxes passed through, but also getting popularity up while we raise taxes. So first and foremost, the tax on company turnover, I would like to raise that a percentage. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull everybody's opinion on this, and obviously they're super against it. So let's see if we can raise it to at least 3-0. There's 5 billion there. Everybody is for it. Okay, they're against it though, but we're going to try to run it through. So we're going to create a new reform, and we're going to call it cash monies for days, because I gotta freaking name these every time. And we'll create that reform, and now it's just gonna be about getting that reform through. Mainly these guys here, they're not happy about it. So we can go ahead and throw a carbon tax in. That right there almost flipped it. And we could try to lower a tax. How about like maybe the audio-visual tax? Oh, there's a lot of money in that. Never mind. What if I eliminate the wine tax entirely? Okay. There you go. So freaking close still. It probably would go through. It's so close that it would probably go through. What if I eliminated highway tolls? Wow, there's a lot of money in tolls. What if I increased highway tolls? Close. One more percentage. God, I'm spending so much money on polls. Ah, it's so close. Oh, no. I flipped it. Tax and industrial pollution. This is always my lifesaver. This could probably get it through. Let's see if popularity goes up here. All right, we'll just do the 0.10 increase. I think it was higher with that. Oh my God. I probably shouldn't have touched it. So freaking close to flipping. Oh, okay. At this point, I'm spending all this money trying to just find something that's going to get the second house here, because I have no idea how to fucking pronounce it, to get the second house on grounds with us. Okay, I don't care about the people anymore. Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one. What if we do it twice? Okay, that might work. Okay, let's just let them debate on it for a bit and see what happens. I could talk to the parties and try to get their support. Meet with my party first and foremost. And we'll meet with this party. See if we can find some crossroads here. And we'll meet with this party. And this party. Some of these people really like me, so we're just going to try to get them their support. I should be able to get my party to at least support it. The other house, I'm hoping they'll just flip. If not, we'll just have to redo this all over again. So it's not a huge deal. I swear to God, I'm going to take these freaking guys' power away. I'm so sick of having to try to get these guys to go with me and stuff. Like, I'm building Hyperloop lines, for Christ's sakes. I've done nothing but good things for this country. It's the least you could do is give me my goddamn tax bill. The citizens love it. They love being taxed anyways. I'm so excited to get that aircraft carrier. I cannot wait to field that aircraft carrier. Hey, Russia likes us. Not a whole lot, but they like us. Let's give them some more money for that disaster. Wow, that's 3,800 victims now. Let's send them another 50 million. We're trying to get Russia on our side. Remember, guys, if we can get an alliance with Russia, they'll defend us from the European Union and NATO. So they would be an excellent ally to have and hopefully be able to use them to take a couple other people too. Democratic Republican League's president. Here's a coffee. No, okay, fine. A glass of champagne. Oh, there we go. And you're, wow, you're
yes, I know.
Yeah, you do know that. You're beautiful. I can't believe it. Okay, I need you to support some of these laws. Ask her to consult you before proposing a bill. See, I need you to
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to bribe her because...
No problem.
Okay, perfect.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we disagree on some stuff, but we agree on some stuff. All right.
Just a week.
We'll see if that helps us a little bit. It's probably not going to go through. I'll have to probably just make a new tax bill. I can't wait to get rid of these guys' stuff. They've decided to proceed with the Luxembourg request to authorize military intervention. Well, I've got some bad news for you guys. I'm on the UN Security Council, and you can't take me off, so... Coffee. Nice. Glass of champagne. Because coffee and champagne go together really well.
For once.
For once, I agree with you. Nice. Real nice. Listen, I need you to support this. And this.
Is that so?
Do you think you're in a video game or what? Fair enough.
No problem. No.
So they had, okay. All right, we might not be able to get this through. So disappointing. I could throw something else in there, but I don't know what else would help.
What?
Inauguration of an army base. I mean, what else? Okay, say I raise Social Security payments. That might flip some of these guys. I don't think it's going to flip at this point, though. Employee Social Security payments, company tax. If I lower that, if I lower company tax, but it eats into a lot of our profits, I know I can get the right to agree on that. So I'm going to throw that in there. But at this point, I don't even know how much money the reform is making us with all this crap flown in there. It's still not going to pass, I don't think.
No thanks.
There's just too much. There's just too much stuff in here, I think, now.
No problem.
Okay, he's going to do anything to make me happy, so.
No problem. I wasn't planning to, but I'll do anything to make you happy.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
Nope. Nope.
This might actually flip it.
No problem.
Because he wasn't going to, but he'll do that for us. Especially because I'm technically the party leader. I'm from his party. Denmark, network offer rejected. That's fine. So maybe it will go through now. No, not going to go through. All right, well, we'll play around with a couple of things here.
No. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. No problem.
All right. I'll have to do a couple things to get my popularity back up. Some of these bases I think can be dismantled. I think we should build a military base right here, maybe, or just put all our troops here. I know this base can be dismantled. And this one. Everybody can be moved there. Oh, there's a... Nope, that's not my base. Can I get the U.S. to remove their bases from my land now, or is that a thing? I can't. Are other nuke plants up? Yes. We still have a deficit though, right? Yeah, but it's a little bit better than it was. And we're going to build another one right now. Still don't have nuclear fission as an option, though. This one's still also a year away from being done. I did not get the option to put manpower on that. How's our gas lines, by the way? They're all built. How's gas looking as an energy? Gas wells, actions. Conventional gas. Yeah, it would be really expensive to buy that industry, but it's gone up a lot. Production percentage worldwide up to 3% from 0.269. That's really good. Not delivering any gas from our pipeline, though, so let's keep working on this pipeline. Let's get it to... We want to get it to Berlin at some point, I think. Maybe, but let's deliver it to Munster right now and see if it starts actually working in terms of delivering crap.
One week.
And then let's see if there's any better gas, any better areas to build gas. Now that we've captured. I think this is all still good. I was hoping for like a very good... You know, we could check and see if there's any oil anyplace. Why don't we check and see if we have any oil? Let's do oil platforms. Unfortunate. I figured. No damn oil in Europe, I swear to God. Maybe around Denmark. It'd be a reason to go to war with them. You know where it'd be a good place to probably have oil? I wonder if we go north into like the Netherlands, or into, not the Netherlands, Scandinavia. Just looking for an excuse to go to war. Okay, let's, yeah, there would be. Nothing up here, though, huh? Nothing in any of these waters. Okay, let me check the ground. I don't think this can technically scan the ground properly. Oil wells. So, first and foremost, nothing here, right? It's all natural gas right here. Denmark. All right, what about up here? Finland? So, no reason to go after any of these countries, really. Greenland? Iceland, maybe? Such a shame. I'm looking for basically an easily defendable area where I could put a bunch of oil. A whole like oil industry for my economy. But I guess we'd have to go to the Middle East to find that. And that ain't gonna happen. There's nothing nearby in terms of oil. There was Russia, but okay. Could be in these other countries. We'll have to check another way. Let me at least check gas wells, and then I'll be done with this. I just want to see if there's any more natural gas that could at least be tapped into. All the way up into Denmark, it looks like. Yeah, there's some natural gas in Denmark. So this whole, like, northern coast here has pretty good gas. What about, like, Iceland? Very weak. There's literally a volcano right here. There's got to be something. Give me something. What a shame. I'm sure there's more in other places. Just would be a pain finding them. But at least I tapped into this here, and it's been, for the most part, pretty good for us. Oop. All right, we'll see what connecting the pipeline does. I'm done. I'm done looking. And Russia is now best friends with us. So we're going to go ahead and create a military alliance with Russia. We'll give them access because we know that they usually won't support that kind of stuff unless we do. I would like access as well, but they probably won't give it to me. But the biggest thing about having an alliance with Russia is that they will...
Here we go.
Perfect. They will come to our aid, which would be really huge for us. Especially if NATO decides to get on my shit when I go after Denmark. I want these U.S. bases closed.
You all get
Culture. When was the last time we messed with culture? Destruction. Monument dedicated to the head of the government. There's one here. We should build one more. 140 billion. God. Attempt to eliminate head of state? No. I don't want to spend the money. We need it for polling crap. A lot of polling here because I have to worry about Parliament, unlike previous playthroughs where I didn't have to worry as much about Parliament. It's been a real issue. On the resolution, demand military intervention, we are against that resolution, actually. Dilapidated housing's gone back up, but other than that, it's declined. Budget excess 122, so some money's been freed up somewhere. Let's go ahead and keep working on housing here. See, there's 386,000 in 2018. Now we're down to 214, and it just keeps going down, so this is perfect. We'll throw another 20,000 on top of that. Just keep it moving along. It's pretty cheap to do, and people love it. Plus, we're at 89%. That's gone down some. Perfect. A permanent member country of the Security Council vetoed. Everybody else was for it. Germany vetoed. Don't have to worry about it. I love it. I friggin' love it. What a power move. Oh, it's fantastic. Family allowances. I could probably free up some money if I ditch some of this. But it would require me... It would require me to probably have Parliament still under control. How's farming doing, by the way? Is there anything here? Cannabis, cocaine? Are we involved in that? No. But we're producing 0.6%. We weren't producing any before. Must be from taking the Netherlands. The resolution was rejected, so there will be no military intervention against our armed forces. Fantastic.
The demonstrators.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
Well, guess what, guys? The tax reform went through. We had a little bit of a popularity boost from it. I wasn't expecting it to go through. People were a little upset about it. National Club for Drivers' Rights. But aside from that, we should see a nice budget, a little bit of a budget excess boost from it. It ended up being canceled out because I threw so much trash on that we probably lost some of it, but it should still be good for the economy in general. There we go. That's over. Just about as fast as it started. Now I think what we need to go after, guys, really honest to God, is we need to go after Parliament here. Consultative rule with no real power. So close. Wouldn't go through here, though. You know what we could do? We could keep brainwashing the public. Maybe. Well, no, because let's see, if I do all of this, publicize a movement. I mean, worst case scenario, they just don't like it, but I think that it could really lower our popularity. God. And I just don't want to take the risk of getting removed. Let's get rid of some of these naval bases. I talked about doing that last time. Let's go ahead and dismantle some of these. We'll go ahead and move all of these guys over to this one. Including the ships. They can't be... They have to travel, though. And then here, get all the commandos over here. And these ships moved to here. And then that's 2 naval bases that can be eliminated. Oh, this one can too. Perfect. So we go ahead and dismantle these naval bases. There'll be some money saved there for sure. Plus pacifist groups freaking love it. They eat that shit right up like candy. God, when is my Hyperloop going to be done? It's taking forever. I think it was a year out from whenever I started it. I probably want to start another Hyperloop. Oh, I already did start another one. That's right. I did this one. I probably want to do a Hyperloop from here to here so I can eliminate this train here. Let's go ahead and start that. 16 months. Spend an extra billion, get it 2 months faster. Nah, we'll just do the 16. It's going to take a while. We're going to dismantle this train, but we'll wait a bit to do that.
The household purses remain desperately empty. Lodging and food use almost all of the household income.
Really? Inflation is still fine. I can increase the key interest rate to 5% and see if that helps some. I could lower income tax, put a little bit more money in everybody's pocket. It'll cost me some money. Parliament's for it. The people are for it. It might not go through here, but we can give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It's been long overdue. We haven't given our guys a tax cut in a bit. We'll lower income tax a tiny bit. Take the money hit for it. We'll make up the money in other areas. See, purchasing power. That's good. That's what we wanted. So we'll let Parliament fight that out. It'll make Parliament look bad if they turn it down anyways. And then maybe, just maybe, we can get Parliament get rid of them. Oh, okay. If we're going to go after Denmark, I should probably... Do I need a military base here? I could put a camp there. Oh, then we can't set one up anyways. So it'd have to be a base. I could put a base here. These 3 bases are probably fine. I'll just move my troops over to here. We got 2 air bases here, which will work good. So I think that'll be fine. Energy, let's see. Still have a deficit. One of these got to be close. This one here. Almost halfway there. Yeah, I'm thinking we should get ready to go after Denmark. Nothing really stopping us from doing it. Russia never accepted my military alliance. In fact, did I miss it? That's odd. Okay, let me give them a little bit more money. Oh crap, do they not have the plague anymore? No, it's there. Impossible to freaking click on. Send 20 million, see if we get them on our side again. Happiness declines by how much? 22? It's not that bad. Employment and purchasing power, but we're working on that. Unemployment's not even that high. And the army is still recruiting. And commandos. And I'm building a bunch of stuff. I'm surprised that unemployment's so high. I've got so many people busy doing stuff. Deconstructing military bases, naval bases, air bases. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening in the country.
There's nothing to say.
Okay. Russia likes me again. I want to create a military alliance. I hope I'm doing that right. I should be. It's always hard to know. These roads are all being constructed. Oh, Denmark, I have your number. I'm telling you, I have your number. 16,000 troops. We could just walk right in there and probably just totally destroy them. Let's see if Russia accepts my military alliance. Since they ignored the first one I sent for some odd reason. Oh boy. I need to put hyperloops here. All these trains will have to go eventually too. Probably a hyperloop down to one of these cities, Dresden or something. From Berlin to get these all going through. Law and income tax.
Bill has been voted on.
Perfect. There we go. Helps purchasing power some.
The jokes of the humorist become painful. He makes fun of you in terms beyond caricature, and frankly attacks the very dignity of your function. His sarcasm.
I warmly encourage you to pursue your policy of reducing income tax, which is having a highly positive effect on global consumption.
Okay, perfect. So that should have helped purchasing power a lot. It's always good to try to do that every now and again. See purchasing powers on the increase. If we wanted to help unemployment, we could always lower company tax. They're more likely to go out and employ people with that. We could subsidize more industries so that they go out and hire more people. Or we could just try to do stuff here. It looks like we've managed to at least curtail it for now. Probably putting money in an employment agency is not a bad idea. Still have a budget excess of 124 billion, which is good. I never heard back from Russia. Again. All right, I'm going to set up a meeting. Who the hell are you? Okay. I think they've gone through like 2 different presidential changes. I'm going to set up a meeting with this guy and ask him right to his damn face, since I can't get a straight answer. As far as I'm concerned, they're not sending anything back to me. So, well as they like me, because I've been giving them money for aid, we'll try and get in there real quick and get that done. Researcher amount has increased when I took Luxembourg. We're still building 2 of these research centers, though. All right. When is that meeting? It's 22nd. Okay, so we'll wait for the meeting. There we go.
Sure. Very
Okay, perfect. So, propose a military alliance. I want an alliance. I'm prepared to give you access to all my land, and you can build 6 bases. They signed. Okay, it's done. Me and Russia, officially, best friends forever. That's excellent. We're going to leave it off here. It's a good note to leave it. We're out of time. So now we can utilize Russia and drag them into war with some other countries. Probably going to drag them to war with Poland. I want to get Belarus connected to Germany. You can see there's no highways actually connecting these. So if I get highways and trains that connect all of this, then that would be pretty good. And Poland looks like it could use a little bit of development anyways. So that would be beneficial. Then we'd have this nice little stretch here that we can deal with. So we might go after Poland, but Denmark is definitely on my list. So I think next episode, Denmark, then we'll start building up to Poland. We can drag Russia into a war with us to help us with Poland. It'd be like terrible, right? Because Poland was the only ones that helped us when we were fighting Russia. Now we're going to take Poland, but it's for their own good. We could always leave them alone, but then we've got the border gore that is Belarus. So I just would like to have these connected and be done with it. So I think it's inevitable. But that's okay. That is okay. But Denmark, I swear to God, you're going down. That being said, thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.